How you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy, this is going to be my episode reunion and recap for the Belle Collective. Okay, how you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy, Country Conversations with Diva D. Come on in when you step into the room, like the video and subscribe because, honey, I'm gonna bring it to you Mississippi style. Okay. So let's get right on into this recap, shall we? Let's do the dresses, okay? My best dress is so Gucci. I love the cutout. I love the color. I have to admit that she is running out for me with the cutout. But girl, if you got the body, yada 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 yada. If you got it, you got it. So let's move right on along to the next dress. Letitia, a damn mess. Moving right along. Tam, unexplained feathers. I don't know what she had going on. Pale pink. Look good after having a baby. Moving right along. Latrice is my second dress. Ooh, that black ate her up, baby. And the jet black hair with the edges laid down. Her edge came off. Whoa, that doggone Latrice. The way you remember when she used to say essential? And I thought she was trying to say essential. Yeah, I can't make this stuff up, but let's leave Latrice alone because she is the educated diva from my fellow alumni. JS to the U. Okay, so we're not gonna mess with no JSU education over here. All right. Okay, so Akeisha is my number three. Found out that Akeisha also went to Jackson State. She got her master's from JSU, but she HBCU all around because she also went to Clark. Shout out to Akeisha from JSU. Hey, going to the JSU. Letitia and Latrice. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Am I missing a dress? Oh, yes, I did. Marie. A mess. A mess. A mess. A mess. What the hell was that silver shit around her shoulder? What was that? It looked uncomfortable. Now Marie looked good though. Hair looked good. We just gonna leave that body alone, honey. Girl, if you put one more thing in your butt, stop. We Mississippi corn fed, and you putting all that shit in your butt, girl. You didn't need all that. Anyway, let's get right on into the reunion, shall we? This is what action is right here. Okay, so we start off with Letitia and Latrice, and baby, they are going back and forth and forth. And when I tell you that these two had so much beef right there at the top of the show, who does that? You can't even tell these individuals were friends the way they were going in a mess. And I believe that this friendship was fractured because of the simple fact that Letitia confronted Latrice about the doggone brunch. Foolishness. This girl was asked to speak at the brunch, knowing that she has trouble speaking in public. What the hell? Anyway, moving right along. So, Carlos asked him, he was like, but I know that you all were good friends. And then she said, well, did Letitia, here we go with these la la la. Latrice, did Letitia have a problem with you speaking at the brunch, saying that nobody wants to work a 9 to 5? No, she congratulated me, as a matter of fact, and she called me and told me her sister loved what I said. Drama here. Okay, I'm going to say it again. She tickled me. I said what I said. No one wants to work a 9 to 5. I disagree. A lot of people want to work a 9 to 5. am one of those people, like I said, I don't like to be in leadership like that, because it's just too much responsibility. Shoot, I'd rather clock in and clock out. It ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now, uh, let's see. Oh, okay. After she said you're the sister, like, okay, I'm reading my notes. Okay. So they start arguing over who had the best life. Now, these two need to be the last two people arguing about who had the best life. Neither one of them can outdo the other in the husband department. The fuck? Now, Latrice probably has a more lucrative business, but let's not forget who brought the Bells together. Y'all don't know when y'all dragging Leticia. This was Leticia's vision, okay? So it would be no Belle Collective if there was no Leticia. What the fuck do you do? What do you do down at the Enterprise? This, that, and the third. And then here we go with Latrice telling her that she wants her life too. Saying they're just, when I say I can't stand when two successful people call each other jealous, it is foolishness. Okay, moving right along. They got on my nerves. I ain't gonna even lie. Carlos says, Latrice, you have tears in your eyes. I know you at least loved her at one point. And then Latrice says, yes, but it's so much water collected under the bridge, and we have not been seeing eye to eye as of late. But when we got along, it was always Leticia's plan to set people up, calling me, having me on three-way, conspiring with her to come up with plots and schemes against the other girls. Ooh, 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 ooh. She dropped that tea, baby, and I believe her. Okay, so they talk about Latrice being tipsy or drunk at the brunch. Marie said she was tipsy. Now, in previous scenes, you would think that she was falling over, acting like Otis over there from Andy Griffin's show. If you know, you know. You remember how Otis used to go to jail to stay away from his wife. So he'll get drunk on purpose so he can go to jail. Yeah, they were acting like Latrice was Otis. Yeah, I think she was drinking like that to keep the edge off. I don't think she's an alcoholic, people, okay? Moving right along. Latrice versus Soguchi, the real estate scheme. So, Carlos asked Latrice, does she owe Gucci an apology? So what was the real deal behind them falling out over the real estate investment or properties or whatever? And Latrice said she just wasn't making a move. She was working with another realtor, and that realtor was making a move, and so Gucci wasn't. And then so Gucci was like, well, I was working for her, and I did the best I could. I got her a property. That property fell through. I was communicating with her what was going on my end. Okay, here's the breakdown in communication. Latrice, this is on you, in my opinion. Because if she was working on the building, she was working on getting you a building. If she told you that building had fell through, I think you kind of knew that she was still making moves to find you another property. I really honestly believe that. Now, where So Gucci went wrong, and everybody knows this, you cannot put your trust in anybody and say that they won't put a knife in your back. Not literally, figuratively. And, you can't, even based on friendship. Now, everybody is saying that they don't know each other. I don't know how much they know each other. I know how small town living works. They are both from Kenny. It's no way in hell that they don't have either family in common or have, relationships outside of the show in common, whether they knew each other directly before the show or not, even though, and then they are in two separate age groups. But I can guarantee you, probably, like I said before, it's either, I believe Miss Gloria is close to age with So Gucci, and they probably knew each other from high school. Probably went to the same high school. If not at the same time, Miss Gloria might be a couple years older than Gucci, because I know Gucci is in her 50s. And Miss Gloria looks to be about 54-ish, 55-ish. They had to be in the same circles. You can't fool me on that. Latrice wasn't always living in Madison. Okay? Moving right along. So Akeisha says, stop acting. She jumps in this and she said, stop acting like Gucci was not working for you, and stop acting like Gucci doesn't close. And she closed on property. And then Latrice said, yeah, about 5 of them. And she said, more than that, but you saying 5 because you look up stuff on people. Okay. Point for Akeisha there. She did jump in unwarranted. However, she is 100% correct. Ever since Latrice has been on this show, when she gets into it with somebody, she pulls up information on them. Okay? And if my memory serves me correctly, because she's so insecure about her surroundings with Cliff, I believe she kind of accused even her good friend, and they are good friends, Dr. Antoinette, of flirting with Cliff. Now, I may be wrong, but if my memory serves me correctly from season 1, she accused Dr. Antoinette too. So, if she gets mad, she pulls that vindictive card and get information to use against you. Now, let me see. What the hell is Latrice saying? I'm getting, I haven't looked up her birthday. She looks like a summer baby. I'm getting either Taurus or Aries vibes from her. Because, baby, Aries is a mean individual. But anyway, I could be wrong, but I'm getting Taurus or Aries vibes from her. For sure, for sure. I'm going to have to look up her birthday. But anyway, moving right along. They talk about Ferris Street and how Marie Monroe saying, you stole Letitia's idea. I don't think she stole her idea. I think, and as I said before, that Akeisha saw the show. And in her mind, she said, hey, I have property there. I would like to work with this young lady on Ferris Street. And then when Letitia realized she had property there, because Letitia admitted that she didn't have the funds to get the building that she wanted, Akeisha came with a bigger plan, saying that she wanted to buy the whole block. And I don't think Akeisha can afford the whole block either. I know Akeisha's rolling in the dough. However, buying a whole block is in the high millions. You know, you want to keep money in your family. You have the property there. You need to get investors. And what really irritated me about this group of bosses is that not one of them came together and said, we own our own businesses. Let's rebuild Ferris Street together and put our businesses on the street. Now, I saw that Akeisha had that vision at the end, but put the enterprise on Ferris Street. I know that Letitia did her book signing on Ferris Street, but do that. Put Akeisha, open up your hops and clubs or whatever y'all do, the restaurant. Open that there. Start small. You have the property. Use your building. Let the enterprise go on the second floor if that's the case, if it's just 2-story building. Right behind that, it should have been a suite where you had just the whole hustle and bustle of things going. And you should have had Latrice. Look at me giving y'all ideas. Latrice's hair supplies in one suite. Open up another suite and have um, Tam DJing from there. Open up another suite and have So Gucci's real estate office there. Girl, let me stop because they ain't ready for all of this. They ain't ready for this. They want to sit up there on TV and embarrass Mississippi and argue like fools. Okay? Irritate me. Because Marie's issues with Latrice from day one has irritated me. Then she goes around there and talks to alleged harasser or whatever he was doing to Tam. Girl, bye. That ain't womanhood. But I'm about to say these girls must not be Greek, but hey, they are. Latrice is not Greek, I don't think. Letitia is not Greek. But Akeisha and Tam are. Tam's an AKA and Akeisha is a Delta. Two different organizations. Allegedly. Very strong ties with each other. But they did indeed go to high school together and they know how sisterhood works. That's my point. And baby, they are not showing it on this show. It's damn ridiculous. And they think, and the audience thinks that Selena is gonna solve this problem. Girl, she's all she had going on when she was on Bringing with this court. That's all she gonna bring. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want, somebody to back up Latrice, who's gonna sow discord in the group even further. Child, back. This thing messy. I said what I said. Carlos. I know you are considering bringing Selena to the show to do what? Fight again? Like you did Monique. I'm warning you. In my opinion, it's going to be the same thing that happened with Monique. The fans were clamoring to have Monique back on TV. You gave her a show. Then she went around the club and said you weren't paying her enough money. Said your contract was janky. Okay. You're going to get enough of doing people that ain't included on the show favors. Okay. Watch your back with Selena. I saw you last night on your live, and I could tell you are really considering it. Okay? When she don't bring nothing and the fans see that she ain't all that interesting. Because if you ask me, Brittany and the rest of them brought the drama to even bring it. Now, had you started the show when you found the Bells and you put Diana in it, that's a different story because Diana owns her own business. But let's leave Bring It over there. Okay? Anyway, I do believe they need another Belle, but not just to bring somebody in to be on Latrice's side. Now, I don't agree with how these ladies have been treating her as of late, but we're not going to act like she's a stricken violent. Now, she do her dirt. But I do believe with her and Marie, I believe Marie is the aggressor there, and I do believe she is also the aggressor with Tam. Lunch break. Oh, this is when things get heated. For some reason, Leticia and her hair acting like the lady who barked like the dog and hopped on one leg. She hopped her one-legged self over there, got in Latrice's face, and called her a bitch. Baby, if she had called me a bitch standing over me, I would have kicked her in her poom poom. Yes, ma'am. And her knee. All at the same time. I wanted Marie, they were breaking them up. I wanted Marie to go over there because she had all the smoke for Latrice, and Letitia stood up in her face first. And then she gonna say, don't mess with her. Leave that old girl alone. She childish. So are you, heifer? It's childish for me to see all that butt hanging off of your backside. That's what's childish. Look like I could run up to you and stick a pin in there, pop and all that shit fall out. Just like a pinata. Girl, uh-uh. You don't go up to somebody standing over them and then point in their face and then yeah in their face. And then the person on your side don't pull you back and tell you that you're the one who wrong. But you standing back there pretty much egging it on. And when you call her childish, and then poor Latrice, you childish. That's all you got, Latrice. Girl, all them gay boys you hang around, you can't come up with no better reason than that. Huh. Cliff done messed you up, you gay posse. That's what that is. I see that right now because he don't want you hanging with them. That's what that is. I got you. So, you child, who you talking to? I'm talking to you. Girl, you don't want no smoke with me. You don't want it. You don't want it. I drag you. And then poor Latrice. Please do it. Sounding like Candace. Okay. I said let them fight. Because I'm sick of this. Going back and forth between them. Let them fight. Let them, slap each other a couple times and see where that goes. See where the tension ease up some. As a matter of fact, they both in Jackson or in the Jackson area. Hell, fight somewhere. If that's what you really want. If that's what you really want. Meet up somewhere. Get your Vaseline and your tennis shoe and go in. Everybody was like, asking Carlos on his live, why was he on Latrice's side? Because nobody else was. You see what I'm saying? And Tam, she didn't want that smoke. Tam's not a fighter. But Latrice, I think she could have handled Marie. I would have liked this scene. I ain't gonna even lie. But anyway, as Marie is still talking her junk and telling her she better boss up and she ready for the smoke and all this type of stuff, Latrice is about to cry because she can't get to her, I guess. And like I said, Carlos is comforting her and they shut down the cameras. And that ends the episode or the reunion recap for me. On the next episode, reunion recap, we're gonna, or not my recap, but the next episode reunion, they're going to bring out the husband. Let's see how Glenn and Cliff navigate their bromance with these two lovely ladies on the stage about to tear each other limb from limb and calling each other out of their names. That is going to be the end of this recap. Let me read this tweet from Latrice. She says, "You want your piece." I had to read this because I really, really, really liked it. Sounds like something I would say. Let me pipe back up right quick. I left out a whole scene. How did I do that? And was looking right at my notes. But hey, let's pick back up on it. I forgot if I did say it. I don't remember saying it. But let me talk about the state capitol real quick. Yeah, Marie and Tambra were going back and forth about the state capitol. And Marie said that she did believe that Tambra intentionally didn't invite her to the state capitol. Hell, if I wouldn't invite your ass either. Say what now? Then you find out that her cousin Jackie works down at the state capitol. I did know Jackie worked at the state capitol. She ain't no damn tour guide though. Okay. And Marie knows damn well that lady ain't no tour guide. But anyway, their invitation to the state capitol did not include her. And I wish at some point that Town would just own it and say, hell, I didn't want you there. And she said, well, I erased your number out of my phone. But everybody is saying Tam gave them individual calls on the invitation, saying that one person was not invited due to fraud. Now, everybody in Jackson know about this lawsuit allegedly that's against Marie. But like I said, that's going to end the review. And this is Country Conversations with Diva D. Now, I also said that I was going to read that tweet that I like so much about what Latrice said. Now, I should have retweeted that. Then I went ahead to look it up. But here's what she said. I think you guys are going to love this. What peace? What peace do you have? What is peace? What is the peace you are referencing? A piece of Ferry Street? A piece of a life? A piece of a business? A piece of whatever employment you have going on at the moment? A piece of employment that no one knows anything about? A piece of extramarital affairs and children? Just let me know which piece you're talking about. Now, Marie called you a husband-made wench, and that the only thing you really own is your name. This read right here that you had for Letitia and Marie, you should have had on the show, baby. It's looking like this is practiced. But anyway, I loved it just the same. Again, Country Conversations with Diva D. And as I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.